This is my intro song because all the songs in the world are copyrighted. And this is my page. It's called Out of Range. And here's my ugly face. And I gotta go. That's my song.
10-minute morning video.
Good morning, neighbor. It is day 17. Day 17, and I slept the fuck in. It's like 9 o'clock right now. That little walk in the fucking forest yesterday tuckered me out. Got some soreness. I'm in much better shape already, though. 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks, and I feel a lot better. I don't feel as fucking fat and useless as when we got here. Okay, what's on the agenda today? I don't think I have an agenda. Oh yeah, so we're gonna make a soup outside today. It's basically the same soup we made last time. We're just doing it outside, and we're using bear instead of deer. And we're gonna do it outside with some brand new fucking hanging pots that I got. And at some point we'll drop a line. We're not gonna check the snares today. We're gonna let that sit for a day. We're gonna take a day off from the snares because we haven't seen much sign, and we need to conserve some fucking snowmobile gas, or else we're gonna be having to get some emergency fuel brought in. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Oh, so I woke up at fucking 2 or 3 to put wood in the fire, and I had a fucking huge hangover headache from that fucking prison fucking hooch we've been fucking drinking. And I just realized I said we again, and I just realized that I made like 30 some episodes winter camping in 2021. I made 5 or 6. You didn't see them all in 2022. I made, I don't know, 10 other videos hunting and fishing during the fucking year. And in all of those times, oh, and another fucking 16 or 17 here this year. And in all those fucking videos and all that footage and all those hundreds and hundreds of hours of fucking filming, I keep saying we like there's somebody else here, which is fucking weird. But we is me and you. The camera is my fucking Wilson. I talk to you every day. I talk to you all fucking day. And you're my only buddy out here. Otherwise, I would be really alone. But I'm not alone. I got we. It's we. So we are going to make fucking soup. We are not going to go check the fucking snares. We are going to fish. We did not cut a tree yesterday, and I said we should at least cut a little bit of firewood every day, if not every second day. And we cut none yesterday, so we can't get comfortable just because there's a pile of firewood outside. I think we're good for about 4 or 5 days out there. But what if I, pull a hammy or catch a fucking sickness? As if I get sick out here. There's no sicknesses to be caught out here, guys. There ain't no flus, there ain't no colds. I fucking love it. Yeah, so we should probably cut a tree at some point. I don't know what that entails. Maybe we'll wait, because to cut a tree, we should probably go back to the island. It's just so much more fruitful to bring back logs this big, where when you split it, you get 7 pieces out of it, you know? Oh, we could do chainsaw maintenance. The last tree we cut on the side of the lake, the saw was starting to get a little dull here, so we could sharpen up our chainsaw blade and check our tension and clean it up a little bit. So we'll do that. We'll do chainsaw maintenance today. Okay, and whatever else I could think of, we'll fucking do along the way. All right? All right then. So let's get the day started. It's going to be another chilly one. It's about minus 22 right now. And I checked just to see if this cold spell was going to break. It's going to get worse. Tonight it's going to be minus 32 or 33 again with a wind chill of minus 41. Minus 41 tonight, guys. So let's make sure our soup is done by before sunfall, and we could just let it fucking simmer on the wood stove instead of fucking freezing our asses off. Minus 41. Come on, man. We're gonna take everything off the floor tonight. The fucking barrel of lake water, just now I took it off this fucking table with no ice in it. It took fucking 2 days to thaw that shit. Okay, I'm rambling. Enjoy the 10-minute morning video. Let's get the day started. I think I'm gonna walk over and grab a line and the auger and we'll drill a hole somewhere over there. At least get back to catching perch or something, right? We were catching perch along this trail here, but I don't want to create slush on this trail, so we'll just go off a bit, maybe 50 yards off to the left, and we'll leave a hole for the day. Maybe catch a perch or two. I don't know. Let's see. Always cover your blades right away so you don't, they will slice you. They will fucking slice you. There's immediately fucking 2 inches of water coming up. Okay, we got not bad depth. We got really good depth. Okay, I like the depth. Oh, I put this hook on the wrong side. Yep, we'll have to flip that. Okay. Let's fucking go. We might be pushing the actual distance allowed from a line, but don't take my chances. It's not that far. I'm a fucking fast runner. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Alright, looks like Fuckface was here. Come on, Fuckface! I know you're close. There you go. Oh, I left. He didn't like minnows. Just wonder if maybe if he would eat a minnow. I guess I could put a tarp on that wood, but it doesn't look pretty. Tarps are so ugly. When I look up there, I hate it. I hate seeing that blue fucking tarp, you know? Oh, that's rotten. Thought I was gonna make kindling with this. Oh, I might get a few pieces out of this. I don't know. I don't think so, bud. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little one. Those aren't bad, guys. Those aren't bad. We're making kindling. I gotta put a fucking decent amount for a punky old piece of fucking... Those all burn real nice. Okay, what's next? I think we're gonna do some chainsaw maintenance. Yeah, we're gonna do some chainsaw maintenance soon. Guess I could have put that under the tarp. It just looks so pretty behind the chair like that. There, half for outside, half for inside. Doesn't it look pretty out here? It's just such a pretty kitchen, guys. It's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there. Well, we went and walked in some slush on the lake, guys, and so far all of these repairs are working. My fucking toes are still dry, so pitch glue to the rescue. If you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because you just stumbled upon this video, watch the previous episode of this fucking winter camping series, and we made pitch glue and fixed my boot. Okay. Good, guys. Let's fucking take care of your chainsaw day here at Lake No Fish. I don't know how this setup's gonna work, but I decided to sit down and get comfy. I was cutting a tree the other 2 nights ago across the bay here, and I noticed the saw was getting a little dull. Another way, Another way to know your chain needs some maintenance is the size of your sawdust. The dust that it spits out, if it's dusty, then you're just not doing it right. Your rakes probably have to be brought down. You need a sharpening. You want some nice little square chips flying out of the saw. Now, I've done this before on camera in one of my other videos, but we're gonna do it again. Steel or fucking however you pronounce steel. They make this little fucking dummy-proof fucking sharpening tool where you use the angle here to know the exact angle that you want to push. It tells you which side you should be doing. So this side here says the handle side, so this is the exact right side. Now it comes with the file for the actual tooth and another file for the rake. So that's where it's dumb proof. As your blade gets worn down, it knows exactly how far your rake's got to go. I bought this saw fucking maybe 4 or 5 years ago at Geho Saw Sales up at Timmins, and it's been real good to me, and that's where I bought this. Also, that's where I get all my fuel. That's where I get my bait. If you need any chainsaw needs, go see fucking the people at Giho. Or if you need bait, go see Lisa at Giho. Okay, back to it. Now every chain has a double link somewhere where there's going to be a tooth missing, and I can see it right now. It's right here. So if you start there, you know when you've done your whole rotation. Okay, see how there's a void here? When I end up back there, I'm done this side, and then I would flip the saw around and sharpen the other side. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, but I really don't care. You're gonna put this round one in the tooth, right, like that. You're gonna get this angle. You see this angle here? You want it kind of the same as the blade. This is gonna be too slippery, so we're not gonna do too many here. It's way too slippery. But I'm gonna do one just to show you. Also, when they're dull, as you do this, it'll be like, and when it's sharp, it'll be smooth. Okay, so let's do this first one. Oh, it's actually quite smooth. I like to do it 3 times and move on. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, and then you just work your way around, guys. The next one pointing that way. Get your angle right. And that's it. Okay. Okay, that's it. I've done both sides. I've gone all the way around, guys. It should make a huge difference. Oh yeah, she's sharp now. Now the next thing you want to check is your the tension on your chain. You don't want your chain too tight. You want a little bit of play in it. That's actually quite nice. But if it wasn't, it has a set screw down in here. As you can tell, this thing has been doing some work. Also, I drop it in the snow all the time, so it builds up like, see this shit right here? It builds up icy chunks of fucking oil and... But like I said, this thing has been fucking nothing but fucking great to me. Okay, so like I was saying, if you want to tighten or loosen this bar here, it's got these 2 set screws here, or these 2, this is what would hold it in place. Loosen those, and then there's a tensioner right here. Every saw comes with a special tool, and then you just tighten or loosen your chain. I like this one though, it's pretty good right there. That's what you would do. Aside from that, always make sure you use the proper fuel. If you're mixing your own fuel, get it right, and get it right. Also, if it says, if it tells you to not use, what's it called, ethanol or regular gas, make sure you do that. I know my dad had a saw. I can't remember if it was a steel or not, but he didn't use the premium gas, and the gas actually melted the gas line inside the tank because it was the wrong gas. So if they tell you don't use that gas, they're not kidding. Don't use that gas. I always, like I said, I buy the pre-mixed shit. That way it fucking runs like a top, and I don't have to worry about or stress out about mixing gas. It's not rich or lean. It's just right every time. It's a little bit more costly, but over the long run, I mean, like I said, I've had this saw for 4 or 5 years, and trust me, it's got some fucking miles. I cut down some big ass trees with this tiny little blade, man, and I put her to work. So yeah, I use this. And make sure you always get the bar oil for the season. Right now it's winter, so I was looking at my winter bar oil just yesterday, and it says good to -17, and that's winter bar oil. So we've been cutting in a lot colder than that. But just make sure it's thicker or thinner oil. In the summer, you don't want a big, thick oil, and then in the winter, you don't want a thick oil, and in the summer, you don't want it too runny either. So that's about it, man. That's about it. So this should be ready to go. I don't think we're going to cut wood today. We're just going to chill out and fucking do some outdoor cooking and stare at that fucking fishing rod and maybe have a few drinky poos and maybe something else. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to move these rocks today. We're going to move these rocks. We're going to get them up on the hill. I don't think I have enough to do my big fucking oven I want to make, but we're going to start with getting them up there. I have something I want to try before, all my smaller, rounder rocks that aren't flat shale. I'm going to see how tonight during the fire, if we can heat them up and see if they get hot, like without actually putting them like over the fire. If they get hot enough around the fire where where they will evaporate water, and maybe we'll make a little fucking sauna or a steam bath or something. That would be the ideal bullshit out here, bud, because my pores are fucking filled with dirt. But yeah, I'm gonna quit fucking rambling. I'm gonna put this saw away, and we're gonna work out and move these big ass fucking rocks. Before we move all those rocks, it's exactly 12:09, and I came in and I was gonna have a drink, but instead of fucking starting to booze right away, we're gonna try this Labrador tea. This is a plant that I collected in the fall when we were here. If you guys watched episode 1 or 2 of this series, you'll know that there's an entire field of this stuff in the back. And if you haven't, well, Labrador tea is basically, it's just a tea. It's got some vitamins. It says it's an antioxidant. It's supposed to help with fucking, you know, all plants have a fucking thing. Helps with fucking digestion and fucking diarrhea or headaches or whatever. Now, one cool story about it is hundreds and hundreds of years ago when they discovered this, they discovered that if you overdo it, like if you drink this 3, 4, 5 times a day, it becomes a hallucinogen. They used to actually make mead with this stuff, like we did with the fruit juices. They used to actually make kind of like a beer or a mead with this stuff, and it would fuck you up. You would fucking hallucinate. So we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to make tea. We're going to put 3 or 4 leaves in a cup of hot water, let that steep for fucking 10 minutes, and we'll see what it tastes like. I've already repeated this in the first video, but the way to identify it is that this is basically what it looks like. And there's other plants that look kind of like this, but the identifiers are that the leaves will curl down. The leaves curl over, and then they're usually white and fuzzy underneath. It's like fur. But in the fall, they turn orange, and that's the best time to pick them. So that's how you identify these, and that's that. So I'm going to grab 3 or 4 of these, and we're going to try it out, guys. We're going to try it out. Let's go 4 big fat ones. Okay, let me boil some water. Okay, guys. This has been steeping a while. Whew, it's very, very aromatic. I'm imagining it's not going to be that good, so I pulled up the sugar. Salute. Ooh, it's neocitrin-ish. Oh, that's actually quite soothing. I like it. No sugar needed. Okay, I'm gonna sit this back, sit in my chair, and don't think I forgot to fucking practice harmonica. I've been practicing every fucking day. And I'm not gonna play for you now. I'm probably never gonna play for you, but I've been practicing. Before I leave, I'm gonna know how to play a couple of fucking bluesy fucking campfire licks. I promise you that. Happy Birthday was not so great, but we learned that in 24 hours. Okay, I'm just gonna chill, and then we're gonna get back to work. Work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. I don't know. Okay, guys. I think I got one or two more big shale types, but these are the rocks I was telling you about. So those flat shaly ones, those are not structurally good. Like, you could break those quite easily. The one that we used to prop up our rock and cook on the other day, just the heat shattered it. So but these are the rocks that I'm most interested in. Rocks that could get hot quickly. Maybe even some of these here. Maybe this entire pile except for this one. And I'm thinking we heat them up real hot and make kind of like a sauna. We'll find out tonight if we can just kind of surround the fire, see how hot they get. I don't want to have to actually cook the rocks, you know. But if we could get these smaller ones, let's say in our milk crate, right? Once they're hot, throw them in a milk crate, run to a fucking something we're gonna build that's small and covered, and just pour water in my nude state, and let the fucking sun shine down on me and clean out my pores. You know what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying? We're working on a fucking Nordic bath here, so I'm gonna get these smaller ones just in the front here, and while we make soup, we'll see how hot they get. See if I can, you know, we'll drop some water on them and see if they fucking sizzle up. See, these little guys, they just shatter. These are the guys we're looking for. Okay. Hi, and welcome to another fine episode of
Chef Denny.
where we like to fucking prepare your favorite fucking meals. First step, starting a fucking fire. We're gonna put these in the bottom. You know what? I'm gonna flip that over. Make it real tricky. Okay. On the menu today is fucking bear soup. Good old bear soup. This will be a fine animal that was harvested by none other than the great bear hunter, Donald Lozon. And there we go. Oh, it's hot on the fingers, hot on the fingers. Don't drown it, don't drown it. This meal would consist of bear hamburger and there's going to be some fucking macaronis, some rice, some carrots. I think I have some corn we can use, guys. It's going to be a yummy, yummy treat. We're not going to make a massive fucking soup like we did last time. It lasted 4 days. We're going to make a smaller one. Boy, am I sitting in the wrong spot. Thought the wind was going the other way. I set up for the fucking grill to be here too. Oh well. We'll move some shit around, guys. We'll move some shit around. So we're just gonna get this fire started, and then once we know it's going and we got some good lumber on it, we'll go inside and prepare all of our ingredients while this burns down into a smaller bed of coals. And I will also move the camera and where the fuck I'm sitting, because this is bullshit. You get smoked the fuck out. Alright, whoa, don't choke it. That ought to do for a little bit. I'm gonna get out of this fucking smoke. Let's go in and chop some ingredients. Hey guys, let's get this party started. We go meat. Still a little frozen, but that's not gonna last very fucking long on that fire, I'll tell you that right now. First is meat. Onion. And Haas and Pfeff. We're just going to fry all that up first. Okay, that's step one. Oh, Haas and Pfeff. Lots of Haas. And you know me, lots of Pfeff. I like the Pfeff. I'm going to season that meat real good. Once we got that all fried up, we're going to add water. Then we're going to hang it. Once the water's boiling, we're going to add some veg, a little bit of carrot. I'm trying to make this soup small because I don't want to eat this shit for days. Corn. And we're going to broth up that water. So I'll put 1 or 2 of these. Broth up the water. We'll keep that out for tasting later. Boiling for a little while. Once the carrots start close to being cooked, we're going to add maybe a ½ cup of macaronis, maybe a ¼ cup of rice. And we're going to take it right off the fire, put it on the wood stove, and it could simmer until we're ready to eat tonight. That's the ingredients. Now let's go out and make the magic happen. Get a little stick for stirring. This is a good stick. All right. Did I start cooking without a fucking drink? I'll be back. Okay, I figured you guys could see better on my head than on the tripod. It smells good. It smells good, guys. I know I've mentioned it before, but life is good, eh? The sun is fucking hitting me right between those trees. We did this at the perfect time. I got a nice cold fucking whiskey and lake water. I got a fucking line in the water that ain't catching shit. And we're about to make some fucking brewing fucking soup, guys. Life's good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call this done. It's hard to see because of the steam, but it's all gonna cook fucking right through anyways. So the next step is we're gonna hang it. We're gonna hang it from our trusty little fucking pot hook here. Oh, I still see some pinkage. There's still some pinkage, guys. I'll leave it on. We'll build the fire up before we put water in there. Alright, guys. Got a good sizzle going on there now. We're going to add water. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, like I was saying before, I'm trying to make a small soup, but it's a big fucking pile of meat, right? So it's gonna end up being bigger than we think. Let me just take a look. Spinny spin. There. That's still a pretty big fucking soup, eh, guys? Soup for days. You guys thought we built a plate for no reason. Look at this fucking serving dish. Oh, I feel like that might be fucking rolling hot. Let's put this shit here. Oh, look at how pretty that plate is, guys. Look at how pretty that is. I need a really thin stick that can fit under the lid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That one kind of fits, but not really. Let's whittle it down. Don't want to go too thin. Don't want it to break. I don't think it's boiling yet, guys. It's not working either. There we go. Nope, not boiling. Boiling on the knuckles, though. Boiling on the knuckles. My fingers in the sun. They are completely hairless from all the fires. Oh, there's one little hair fucking peach fuzz left right there. These are all curly and melted down. These knuckle hairs are completely gone. Okay, we have boilage. We have boilage. So we're gonna add our veg and broth. This thing worked out so perfectly that I'm gonna get a string for it and we're gonna keep it because we're gonna use these pots quite a bit, you know? Look at this. Look how perfect that is. Smells fantastic. Hey guys, I'm gonna call that done. What I'm going to do is we'll give the rope an extra twist around the pole and get it away from the fire so it's not fully fucking rockin' boiling. We're gonna add our rice and pasta and we'll let it sit out here. We might as well take advantage of this this hot fire. Oh, I want to see if these rocks would get hot. Oh, not really, eh? Not enough for a fucking sauna. It's not making much steam, guys. Okay, I have another plan. If we take the grill and tie like to the four corners, right? So that we could hang that from the rope with the four corners. And we'll put the rocks on the grill right over like we're doing with the soup right now. The only problem is we can only do the smaller rocks. We won't be bringing any of these big bad motherfuckers into our sauna. So it might be a quick little psh and it's over. That's the only downfall because they're not getting very hot. Anyways, let's lift this bastard up and that'll be that for soup. There we go. Let's get the starch in there. I didn't put a lot this time because I don't want, like I said, a fucking massive ass fucking soup. It's still gonna be thick and fucking meaty and fucking. You're not gonna need crackers in this bad boy. That's for fucking sure. Put that down and give that a little stir. Okay, we are done. Those noodles and rice are gonna sop up the rest of that water, or most of it. And we'll have ourselves a nice, thick, fucking soupy bear stew for dinner tonight, guys. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna chill for a while. Just saying. Alright, guys, this fire's dying down. It's still fully boiling though. That's how much heat's coming off of those coals. But I was wondering if I needed a glove to get this inside. And this here is ice cold. I'm loving these fucking pots, man. So I'm just gonna leave this on the wood stove, which is not very hot because we haven't been in there. And we're gonna go sit out on the lake. We're gonna drill another hole a little bit past that one, and we'll fish for the rest of the day. Okay? Okay. Guys, I forgot fucking tomatoes. I'm fucking adding them now if I can. Oh, that is a solid brick. I'm not adding them now. Think I can add them later? Fuck. I can't believe I forgot fucking tomatoes like a fucking idiot. Like, what else are we gonna do with these fucking things? You know what? I'm gonna add them later. It's only like fucking 3 o'clock. We'll get those fucking softened up and I'm gonna add some tomatoes to that. Okay? Okay. They weren't kidding when they said close to minus fucking 40. It is downright fucking frigid. Hope I'm getting the sunset right now. Let's do a time lapse. How'd you like that? Did you catch the sunset? Oh shit, sorry, I kicked you right in the fucking kneecaps, didn't I? Hope the sunset looked dope. Hope my dance moves look dope. Oh. You know, the prison hooch is fucking perfect for on the lake. You know, it kind of warms you to fuck up quick. It fucks you up quick too, though. I had a huge headache last night when I woke up in the middle of the morning, and I'm thinking it was the fucking prison wine. Oh well. I'm not gonna be staying very late. It's fucking cold. I'm packing it in, guys. Had enough of this fucking shit. So we drilled that hole about 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, and the water has made it this far. By tomorrow, this whole area is just gonna be one big fucking water hole. My toes are dry though. Okay. Oh my god, I'm not getting undressed for a while. It's so cold. The little dialy thing says minus 28, but it feels fucking colder than that. This was just fucking bobbling on the stove. I forgot to put a grill, but so there ain't much water left. The good news is we don't need crackers. I'm adding tomatoes though. Fuck this shit. This is probably not the correct way to cook shit, but I'm adding frozen fucking tomatoes to the mix. Maybe half the bag, I guess. Ah, fuck, let's go a little more. Can't hurt, right? What else are we gonna use this shit for, you know? Alright guys, it's about fucking 8:30, 9 o'clock. I was about to fucking do my let's eat some soup. I went to start the Jenny and pulled on it like 10 times. This is what's happening right now. Let me just show you what's happening. Oh, it is literally... Oh, dear Lord. It is literally like minus 35 out. I have the fucking key on the stove wide open. Fucking pumped full of wood, still cold. The battery for this light is on the floor under the bed, so that's frozen. It's getting real dim. So this is going to be the end of the episode real fucking soon. We're not going to be charging nothing tonight, and we're going to be eating by candlelight. Let me just shut all this shit off, make a bowl, and we'll do a good night video real quick, all right? Okay. This soup is thick AF, guys. Thick AF. This is not soup. This is goulash or whatever the fuck. Look at that shite. It's gonna warm me up though. Alright, so we're in a pretty fucking nasty cold spell, so we're gonna shut her down. Stove's pumping. It's nice right here, but right about here, there's no more heat. This cabin's not insulated, floor's not insulated, so it's going to be a cool night. But my lake water is already freezing, so I took that off the floor. And then just before I fall asleep, I'm going to pull, actually I'll do it right now, the minnows and the perishables. I'm going to get those out here onto the carpet. It's still going to be really cold there, but I don't know if you can see that. It's still going to be really cold there, but they have a better chance than under the bed. Under the bed is ridiculous. This needs pepper. It's good though. Bear soup, success. I wouldn't add cord again next time though. It's the only thing you gotta, you know, it's just the texture of it doesn't fit. Okay, I'm gonna call a wrap-a-roo on day 17. If this is not the coldest fucking day in our adventure, then holy fuck, we're in for some fucking serious fucking Siberian weather here. This is really cold. But we're gonna be alright. We got a nice fucking pile of firewood and a sleeping bag and the will to fucking stick it out, so we're gonna be just fine. So I'm gonna say fucking sayonara. I'm gonna pound this fucking end. Remember, I didn't want to make lots. There's 3 days worth, for fuck's sake. But I think we're gonna freeze some. I'm gonna stop talking. You guys have a fucking good day or good night or good morning or whatever the fuck time it is when you're watching this. I'm gonna eat this, have another couple of fucking drinks, and it's gonna be Betty bye for me. So until next time, you stay fresh, cheese bags.
Deuces.